If E.T. is an alien botanist, does that make him an extra-terrestrial? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friends. I hope you've had an excellent weekend and are ready for more nonsense. I hope everyone's doing well and keeping up with their New Year's resolutions and all that. Loyal to Soil, welcome in. First in chat. Under a minute. You're camping on the stream. I'm happy to have you here, Loyal. Lucent Jelly, welcome in. And I think we're going to jump right in. So this game, I've been pleasantly surprised by this game. January is supposed to be Jankuary. I'm picking games that I expect to be terrible and or broken, and this game's actually kind of cool. It's kind of repetitive, but it's just good enough to keep me interested. So we're going to play this for a couple hours tonight. We still seem to have a lot of the game left. I understand more about how it works now, so progress should come more quickly than it had at the start. But I don't think we're going to make it all the way through this. We're going to play this for a couple hours, 2, maybe 3 hours. Probably closer to 2. And then I'd like to switch to Donkey Kong Country, see if we can make some progress in that. And I was kind of thinking we would wrap the stream up with Contra at the very end. It's been far too long since I picked up Contra, and I'm going to be terribly out of practice, I'm afraid. So we need to start addressing that situation. So here we go. So if you haven't caught this game before, we play as E.T. in outer space, traveling between different planets, and collecting and crossbreeding flowers and plants of different sort of elemental types. And that's the real key to it. That's the thing that took me a while to discover, is that the different plants have different elemental types, and our goal is to create plants of all the various possible combinations. To that end, I've got a chart that I'm using to try and keep track of what we're doing, and I'll probably be doing a lot of note-taking. And we're going to try our best to get all the plants. Mile Hyrule, welcome in. E.T., it never ends. I have to be close, at least close to setting a record, right? For the most time spent streaming E.T. themed games. So don't exactly remember what we're doing. I know we were trying to... We got something new. It's like it looks like a pumpkin. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one moves around. So we're trying to create a combination of a movement element and ice element. The last time I played this, we were working on this mission, and the game started glitching and bugging out, and so that may happen again, because I didn't do anything to fix that situation. I didn't clean the cartridge or anything, so fingers crossed. Oh no, we're off to a bad start. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, the first big sign of trouble was I was unable, as I currently am, I was unable to till the earth. No. So you shouldn't be able to till the same spot more than once. And since it's letting me till the same spot more than once, that means something has gone horribly awry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset this, and hope that cleaning the contacts fixes this. I don't know how it could create this problem in the first place, but the game's gonna be unplayable otherwise. Alright, so let's try and take care of this. As I often do, I took a nap before the stream, and I haven't quite recovered. Alright. Whoa. Okay, fingers crossed. So we're actually streaming in the category for this right now. Because usually I would just leave it in retro, but I put us in the category to alert all the people who follow this game. So they wouldn't miss out on the one time it's been streamed. No. There's got to be something going on here. It's not letting me till. I don't think, maybe it's not a bug. Maybe there's another factor that I just don't understand. Maybe I need a pitchfork upgrade. Sleepy slug. The slug has a routine like mine. He eats, he naps, and then he's back to then he's back to causing trouble again. I really don't know what to do. Welcome to Agent Frownie's stream, proudly sponsored by ET. Rewindings for losers, welcome in. Great to have you with us again, Rewinding. How's it going? Pretty well. Pretty well. I've got a bit of foggy brain tonight. But spirits are high. The game is going very poorly though. I don't seem to be able to till the land, and I don't know. I don't know what, if anything, can be done about this. My fork only seems to work like 1 out of every 1,000 tries. Like, it worked here, but I can't get. I need to plant. I have to plant 2 plants, and I can't seem to till 2 spots. Oh, there we go. Finally. No! This guy. This slug. He makes me very unhappy. So there's like two unhappy faces here appear when a plant is unhappy that another plant is in the garden with it. But there's not really much I can do about that because I need to combine these elements. I don't think the blue plant can be accomplished, though, until the orange plant, like, finishes its life cycle up. So... I just gotta do my best to keep it alive until the orange plant is accomplished. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, there's what we need. Hey! Victory! Alright, come on, give us a new seed. Alright. First victory of the night. We got a Scare Daisy. Thank you for the trophies. Thank you for the GG. You can plant your seeds in those trophies. Alright, let's learn about the Scare Daisy. Scare Daisy is easily frightened. Loud noises, lots of movement, and large crowds make her so nervous that her leaves fall off. So, under the, on the right, in the bottom right-hand corner there, it shows you, that's like a gene symbol, I guess, like a DNA symbol, to tell you which of the 6 elements the plant is made of. So this is ice and movement. And then it tells you likes and dislikes. This plant has 0 likes. But it has, I think it has every possible dislike. Alright, so next we need to breed for sound and movement. So the purple clarion and the orange spruce are, I think, the way to go. Sounds like it's got a good use. I like the Scare Daisy. The most difficult part of this game is just tilling the land. There must be some trick to it that I don't understand, but it hasn't been difficult before now, and now it's suddenly terribly difficult. Is this how the game cranks up its difficulty? By annoying me? By not allowing me to till? I simply don't understand this game anymore. Hey, we finally got a spot. Now I just need a second one. Guard it from the slug. Anywhere will do. Anywhere will do. No, I ruined it. If you walk over the land, it destroys the hole that you've made. I can't believe how difficult this has become. Something has got to be wrong with my game. I was determined. I was determined to stay on that spot. And so what did it do? It planted a weed there to force me to move. I don't know if it's better to move around and try different spots, or if it's better to stay in one area and try the same spot repeatedly. I don't know what is more likely to yield results. – This is used to dig holes in the ground. You need to do this to prepare the ground for planting a seed. To get the fork, use the shortcut menu. That's it. That's all it has to say. I was hoping there was some information I missed or anything. To make this behave like it should. We got one spot. Can I get a second one? We got two. Defend my plant. The game said something before about this plant moving when it's unhappy about something in its spot, but I don't know what I could be doing any differently that would make it happier. Alright, one plant is finished up. Both of them are finished. Bring on the seeds. Let's see what we got. Maraca. Maraca shakes a rhythm that makes other flowers want to move to the beat. Alright. So, sound and movement accomplished. Next up, heat and movement, and then light and movement. Red Darnation is the heat. The heat plant. There we go. Look, we got 2 spots right away. So moving the fork in between plots while it's digging seems to be yielding better results for me. I like to put the spruce in the corner so that it... with another plant near it so that it can't move around so much. Just box it in. I see that. See that slug coming down here. The plants in this game need to be watered way more frequently than I think anyone would reasonably assume. There's one. I didn't think about this, but it might be possible that the orange spruce might not be able to complete its life cycle without movement. Boxing it in may actually be counterproductive. Warning, solar flares. Okay, we got Barbella. Barbella is a super strong plant. She is so strong that she can lift rocks. Barbella eats lots of food. I like that one. Alright, so check off heat and movement. I'm not actually sure what the, like, space weather conditions even really mean for us. Like, I thought that it was something we would need to, like, work around in some way, but they don't seem to have any actual effect on what we're doing. I like that the ground is this lighter color. Alright, there we go. There's our spots. So, light. And movement. So they play that little song when they're fully grown. the strategy seems to be just to, like, you know, give them some compost. Give them each a dose of compost and, like, 10 splashes of water. And then when they're fully grown, give them another dose of compost. And then just water them every, like, I don't know, give them, like, 2 splashes of water every 10 seconds. 2 or 3. And, I mean, that seems to do pretty well for pretty much every plant. They rarely need a 3rd dose of compost. But it looks like that seed has eyes. Bulrush. Bulrush likes racing around the garden. Make sure she has plenty of room to run around. Alright, now we've got to... So we've paired up every possible element, so now we've got to be putting them together in sets of 3. So ice and sound and movement is the first sort of combination. Which plant was sound and movement? One of these. Maraca. Or we could put together... ice and movement. Nope. What is ice? Which plant is ice and sound? Ice and light. Have we never combined for ice and sound? Alright, here we go. Yeah. So we'll put the Rambling Rose with the orange spruce. I was thinking that because these other plants don't like sound, and so I figured they'll grow more slowly. I guess it doesn't really matter. It seems like as long as you get the elements right, it seems like it doesn't really matter to pay attention to their likes and dislikes. The round might go a little more slowly. Is the only effect I can think of that a poor pairing of likes and dislikes will have. Slug is already on the move toward my favorite corner. I have to work in a different area this time. Helps if I'm actually watering the plants and not ET. I lost count of my my water there. No! Oh no, we had that happen before, where the spruce moves while the bee is coming for it. That created a terrible glitch before. Oh, thank goodness. There's really not much to this game. I don't know why I enjoy it. It's so repetitive. Disco beat. Oh, nice. Disco beat is a disco dancing diva, but she needs the right beat before she will perform. Okay, ice, sound, and movement have been combined. Now we're gonna look for ice, heat, and movement. We'll try the Barbella with the Blue Lotus. I can't even get out the door. I missed. Rewinding. Thank you for the pistachios. Trying to have a snack while the game is running is a risky move, but I'm gonna make it. I've got my pistachios out on the desk. I just need this slug to... go to sleep or something. I will never get tired of pistachios. I could eat them all day, every day. I was just gonna grab this manure to fertilize this plant, and the bee came swooping in. No, we didn't get a seed! Why didn't we get a seed? We did everything right. Alright, well clearly I was mistaken. So, the Blue Lotus and the Barbella. Didn't actually work. So, let's try... ice, movement, and heat. We'll try the Scare Daisy with the Red Darnation. Maybe that'll be a better, maybe that'll be a better combination. Oh, I'm so happy to have discovered how the fork works. I was having so much trouble. It didn't work like this before. But it changed for some reason. I can't figure out why, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Scare Daisy's running away. Too much water, no. Alright, only a little bit. Come on, seed. Alright. I don't understand why E.T. is unhappy about the seeds that he gets sometimes. Sometimes he, like, really dances, and other times he's just like, whoop-de-doo, like, sarcastically dancing. Storm. Storm is a moody flower who causes thunderstorms when she is miserable. Okay, so that's ice, heat, and movement. So we want to go for sound, heat, and movement. Welcome to the stream, Johnny Jones. So you finally come out as an ET streamer. I mean, that's been no secret. That information has been out there. Sound, heat, and movement. So we'll try the maraca and the red darnation. Using the red darnation for heat along with another plant worked out well for us last time. What kind of weather was it? I forgot what the weather event was. Oh no. It was the purple event. I don't remember what that means. There are 10 whole people who follow this game on Twitch. And I'm not even one of them. That maraca is having a blast. Maybe E.T.'s reaction... Maybe E.T.'s reaction isn't reflective of how he feels about the seed we've gotten, but how he feels about our performance in acquiring the seed. Maybe that's why he's unhappy about some of the seeds. Was that like I took too long, or my flowers were of substandard quality? You're probably the top ET Cosmic Garden streamer. It's a category on the up and up. You just watch. I'm setting a trend. This time next year, everybody's going to be streaming ET Cosmic Gardener. It's a hidden gem. Dancer. Dancer loves to dance, but she needs music to dance to. Alright, sound, heat, and movement accomplished. I'm actually not sure what we're looking for now. I need to sit here and stare at my... chart for a moment. Alright, we need ice, movement, and light. So we could try Scare Daisy and Sunflower. I think that would be a good combination. I can't tell what's even going on here. Alright, so what it is, we're collecting and crossbreeding different plants. Mostly we're crossbreeding them. We have... there are 6... Alright, so each plant... there are 6 elements to the universe. You can see in the bottom right, there's that gene, that X, that chromosome, or whatever it is. And then there's 6 spaces next to it. So there's ice, heat, sound, movement, light, and we don't know what the 6th element is yet. But we've got a base plant of each element, and then we crossbreed them to create, like this is an ice plant, and this is a sound plant. And then we crossbreed these, and we get a plant that is ice and sound. And so we're just trying to get every possible combination of the elements by growing plants of different types together so they'll crossbreed. And we've paired off every possible combination of 2 elements, and now we're working on every possible combination of 3 elements. Those aren't even the real elements. These are the elements. These are the elements in the galaxy that ET is from. And so now we're you can only cross 2 plants at a time. So we need to pick one plant that has 2 elements we need and one plant that has 1 element we need. And I assume later we're going to be crossbreeding for 4 at a time, and eventually, you know, trying to get all 6 elements in one go is the final challenge. Oh. No, this is right. Ice, movement, and light. That's what we need to put together. So you crossbreed them by growing them together in the garden here. And, like, this part of the game operates in real time. I mean, you don't have to wait a real amount of time for the plants to grow, but, you know, they grow fast. But there's there's almost no pausing. You can pause when you're picking out a seed. But, like, when you're changing your menu here, the game doesn't actually stop. When you're performing most actions. And that's important because that green guy, this slug over here, he wants to come eat our plants. But fortunately, he's not really that bright. And we just have to make sure we are feeding our plants compost and water, and then protecting them from this guy. He's got a weed to eat now, though, so he'll be distracted for a little while. And that's it. You just keep them alive keep your plants alive long enough, and they'll cross-pollinate, and then you get a new seed. Can we not vent the airlock to get rid of the green Pac-Man? I mean, unfortunately, we're stuck with him. So each flower has like a personality, like they have certain likes and dislikes. And just a few minutes ago, I was hypothesizing that the likes and dislikes didn't have an effect, but that's untrue. If your flowers are too incompatible, they won't produce a seed. Victory. And that's it. Every round is just like that, pretty much. Sometimes there's an extra green guy to deal with, but that's pretty rare. It's basically the same thing again and again and again and again. And that's okay for me, because I have a very high tolerance for repetition. Oh, here it is. Eye Stalker. Eye Stalker enjoys watching other plants move around and will follow them. Some of the plants move. So I don't know if you noticed the one of the flowers was kind of moving back and forth between spots. They're not super active, but that does sort of that does complicate things just a little bit when you have moving plants, because they can run away from you and feed themselves to the green slug and cause you to fail the mission. So I think we need to breed for heat, movement, and light. I'm drawing a chart so that I can keep track of which elements I've combined. But it's not even though it's a chart of my own design, it's not the easiest thing to follow. when we started, I didn't understand the elements aspect of the game, and I didn't understand that the plants had element types, and that was what was important. So I was just trying to crossbreed them through brute force, basically, and I was just writing out the names of the different plants that I combined. And I'm so happy I figured out how the elements work, because this was not a viable solution to keep operating like this. To keep pairing all the plants off in groups of 2, there are 63 plants, so that would have been like, it would have been an incredible chart by the end, or an incredible list. The chart is much better. Alright, so heat and movement. Barbell, we'll do heat, movement, and light. We'll do barbell and sunflower. So I kind of like streaming games that don't have a very high number of followers for their category. I don't know why, but that's something that I take a lot of pleasure in. And I have a game. I'm not going to share what it is, but I have a game coming up that has only 4 followers. It's the least popular game I've managed to find. I don't know if there's a way to search, like, to search categories by follower count. I've just been typing, like, I've just been searching titles and then just, you know, looking. And 4 was the lowest number I've been able to find so far. I assume games with low follower counts, I think part of why I like it is I assume games with low follower counts are games that are very rarely streamed. And so I like the idea. I like the idea that that those 4 people, when I stream that game, those 4 people, it's gonna make their night. They'd be like, they're gonna say, yes, we've been waiting. It's been 7 years since someone played this game. The prophecies were true. That's pretty cool. I usually stay away from streams that have popular games being played. I mean, I do play some really popular games sometimes, you know. But I like to try and, you know, try and do some of each. Who are the 10 people that are so into this game that they gave it a follow? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna follow it once I finish it. I try to do that. I try to follow most of the games I play on stream after I finish them, so that if I'm looking for a, so if we're gonna go on a raid and I'm gonna look for a new channel, I can find some other person crazy enough to play this game. Pyros. Oh, I like it. Pyros creates a dazzling firework display when she is pollinated. I'm more enthusiastic about the name than the design. I kind of feel like that might be it. We might have done every possible combination. Let's look at our star chart. Are we here yet? It looks like there's one I've missed. Oh, I need to see if I can put 4 elements together. So far we've only done plants of 3 elements. You're a pretty chill dude, so I'd stop by even if you played Minecraft. Thank you, Rewinding. That's very kind of you. I don't think you have to worry about me playing Minecraft. I have played it in the past. It would be exceeding. I haven't played it on stream, but it would be exceedingly dull to watch me play Minecraft though, because I'm not particularly good at it. I spend all of my time just harvesting resources that I never use. So I'm not sure if the move is to combine a 3-element plant with a 1-element plant. I think that is the move. I think that's the best thing to do. So because light is a really easy element to type on to tack on. The sunflower seems to get along well with other plants. So let's find ice, sound, and heat. There's ice, sound, and light. Ice, sound, and heat. Wind chime. So we put the wind chime with the sunflower. And see if that works. Wind chime. That wind chime is growing fast. I made the soil a little too rich, but That's okay. We didn't suffer for it. No! No, he's gonna eat my plant! No! No! I've failed. It lets you grow 3 plants per round. Before the game will end the round, you have to grow 3 plants. But the thing is, if you lose 2 of them, you can't possibly get a new seed. So why it wants to force you to grow a 3rd when there's no good that could come of it, I don't fully understand. I feel like that's the first failure we've had in a while. So that's pretty good. I mean, I did have a round where we didn't get a seed, but we didn't lose any plants that round. Okay, we're gonna make it happen this time. I don't know if we're gonna get a seed, but we're not gonna lose any plants. You found a game with 0 followers? What is it? Would you be willing to share? Is it TNN Bass Tournament? Championship? Shadows of the Void? I've never heard of it, so I probably don't own it. Pretty sure I don't. That's unfortunate. Oh, but it's 0 followers. Why would I want to stream something with 0 followers? I need at least 1 follower. The point is to make someone happy. TNN has 202 followers. That's I remember looking that up when you were streaming it. But I'd forgotten completely how many it was. So we got our first 4-element plant. Look at it. It's wonderful. Angelica. Angelica has a beautiful singing voice. She sings when she hears music. Her talent brings happiness to all around her. She is a fragile flower who is easy to upset. Really? She doesn't have that many dislikes. Not like the Scare Daisy. Alright, so we're at a new planet. That means we're gonna get the last element, I think. What's going on? Hey. That slug looks just too excited to consume my... plants. It's like a talking broccoli. It's a talkily. Lycanthorn has 2 followers and kind of looks cool. Alright, the final element. F. What does F stand for? Greenbud. Greenbud is a very friendly plant. She needs a friendly neighbor or she will be sad. F is friendliness? That's the last element? The elements of the universe are ice, sound, heat, light, movement, and friendliness. F is the element of respects. Alright, we have a lot of work to do now. We have a lot of work to do now. So we are like 6 plants away from being halfway finished. Alright, well, first up is ice and friendliness. We need to put them all together. It's nice to have some rocks again. Oh. Oh, we can use these rocks. We can box this guy in. We can't because he takes up 2 spaces. We can almost box him in, but not quite. He's not very clever, though. He might be stuck there for a while if we leave him like that. He's still trapped. I love it. Easy round. Here comes the bee. Alright, let's see what we got. Sage. Sage is an old wise plant. He doesn't like lots of noise and movement, but he loves being close to friends. That guy, Black Fox. Welcome in, Black Fox. You are not an ET streamer. Have you seen the titles of my VODs lately? Yes, but as with the point redeems, you do this to yourself. This is true. This is true. Guilty as charged. Uh-oh. We almost lost one. So we'll probably keep at this game for another 20 minutes or so. I'd like to get all of the 2-element plants completed. We've got this one, then we've got 3 more to do. And then that might be a good place to wrap ET for the night. And we'll move over to Donkey Kong Country for a little while. Try to find some more secrets. And we got a bellflower. Bellflower rings her bell-like flowers in harmony with the sounds around her, help her play a full musical scale so she can be pollinated. I hope we don't actually have to do that. The rocks kind of break the slug. So we need to put together heat. And friendship. Too much water. Last time it was too little water, this time it's too much water. No! Oh no! We didn't get a seed. I must have done something wrong. I'm not entirely sure what I did wrong. I think that it was just a matter of not having the plants close enough together. Made one of my plants sad. If I understand what I just read correctly. The combination of these two plants has to be possible because it's the only way to get a plant that has these two elements. All of these single element plants you have to be able to pair them up. When they need water, they dry out real quick. Alright, give us a seed. Victory! Radiance. Radiance sheds light and warmth all around her. She likes to share her warmth with her neighbors. Okay, so we've put together ice and friendliness, sound and friendliness, now heat and friendliness. So we need to pair friendly with light and with movement. We'll do movement first, because I think light will be easier. I can't believe I've so effectively broken the slug. Alright, that does it. See what we got. Jugglewort. Juggleworts love ball games. When alone, they juggle their seeds. Their favorite game is playing catch with other juggleworts. I wonder if they will actually play catch with each other. I sort of doubt it. Alright, we've got one more plant to do tonight. One more combination. No, I let him get away. So the orange spruce does not actually need to be allowed to move like I thought before. I thought that it couldn't complete its life cycle without moving, but that is untrue. The sunflower needs a lot of water. Okay, I think we did it. Alright, let's see what we got. Passion flower. Passion flowers love romance, candlelit dinners, and love songs. They hate to be alone and suffer when they see others suffering. Alright, that's it. Mission accomplished. We've created all of the 2-element plants. That's all of them in the game. We've filled in our chart quite a bit. So, oh, hang on, I might have missed. Did we ever do one that was ice, movement, and light? Ice and movement. I think we did. Ice, movement, and light. Okay, I didn't check that one off. Alright, so next time we pick this up, which should be tomorrow night, we will start working on the on filling in all of the 3-element plants, and and move on from there. I'm thinking probably 2 more sessions for this game. We'll probably do it tomorrow and Tuesday. To get this one finished, and then we can finally move on to something else. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of like the game. It's super repetitive. But I still think it's okay. The reward of getting to see and read about a new flower is enough to keep me going. So we're gonna move along from this game now, and we're gonna move over to the Super NES, and we're gonna continue our 100% run of Donkey Kong Country. Much more challenging. And what's funny is even though that's a much better and more interesting game, it's probably going to be pretty close to just as repetitive. because those secrets are hard to find. But we're going to do our best and hopefully have some victories there. So thank you for enjoying another session of ET with me. Like I said, we'll pick it up again tomorrow night. But for now, I'm just going to get things switched over. So if you want to stick around, I will see you again in just a few brief moments, my friends.